Hey there, and welcome back to Zen Balance Yoga. Today's practice was designed for those who might need a more quiet yin space to practice in. It's minimal cues and it focuses on the lower body and spine, and there are no props required for class today. Just stay close to your breath throughout the practice, and as always, honor your body as it is today. And when you are ready, join me in a butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall wide. And together, let's take a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently fold forward any amount that feels natural. No forcing, just easing into the pose. And with your last 30 seconds or so of the pose, see if you can melt a little deeper without any effort. Coming up slowly and gently fold your knees in. And you can either recline back or you can stay seated and lean back onto your hands. We're just going to gently windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And we'll take 5 slow breaths, just rinsing out the hips. And next we'll move into half butterfly. So if you were reclined back, go ahead and bring yourself to a seat. And all together, let's extend the right leg long on a diagonal, bringing the left foot to your inner right thigh. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let your body fold forward in whatever direction feels natural. You can fold directly over that extended leg, next to the leg, straight ahead, or anywhere in between. There's no perfect angle, just wherever you land, soften into position. And this is your final 30 seconds on the right side. Lifting up slowly. And once you're fully upright, twist gently to your left. You can place your right hand to your left knee and your left hand behind you for support. And we'll take 5 breaths in our twist, just allowing the spine to unwind. And come back to a neutral spine, and we're going to switch sides. Half butterfly on the left. So extend your left leg long on that diagonal, and your right foot is in. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward in that direction that feels gentle and intuitive. letting your body settle wherever it naturally wants to go. And this is your final 30 seconds on the right side, or left side, excuse me. Easing your way up. Take a soft twist to your right. And we'll take 5 slow breaths, smooth and simple. Coming back to a neutral spine, and we will move to hands and knees for tabletop. Once you're in tabletop, your hands are positioned under your shoulders, knees are positioned under your hips. We'll take some gentle spinal waves with cat-cow, or really any movement that your spine desires here. Just move intuitively with your breath. Beautiful. Nice little reset before we move deeper. Our next yin pose is our sleeping swan. Now, if sleeping swan is too much for you today, feel free to take a reclined figure 4 or a deer pose as an alternative. But if you are following along with me, From your tabletop position, bring your right shin forward and slide the left leg back behind you. And once you're situated, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to fold down into your sleeping swan. If you are in a reclined figure 4 pose, we're beginning on the right side, so your right ankle will be at your left thigh, and your hands are clasped behind the left thigh, and you're drawing everything into your chest. Allow your hips to be heavy wherever you are. Shoulders are softened, and let your breath guide you into stillness. This is your final 30 seconds on the right side. Go ahead and slowly begin to rise back up. We'll take a quick counter stretch if you were in sleeping swan. Tuck your back toes, gently lift up enough to stretch the back of the right leg. Just balancing things out, so keep it light. You can rock back and forth, just stretching into the right calf. If you were in a figure 4, draw both knees into your chest for a moment. Maybe give yourself a little rock from side to side, and then switch sides. Your left ankle to your right thigh, drawing everything into your chest. If you're following along with me, come back to your tabletop to transition to sleeping swan on the left side. Left knee to the back of the left hand, and your right leg extends out behind you. Once you're situated, fold, soften, and release. This is your final 30 seconds. On the left. If you were in that sleeping swan, go ahead and rise back up, moving into our counter stretch, pressing through the back toes, gentle calf stretch, nothing intense. And if you are in your figure 4, once again, just draw both knees into your chest and stay there. We're going to be joining you in just a moment. So making our way onto our backs, if you weren't already there, and we'll all draw our knees into our chest, giving yourself a couple of rocks from side to side, massaging the low back. And we'll take a reclined twist from here. So either keeping the knees stacked, or you can wrap the legs, bump your hips over to the right, and allow your knees to fall to the left. Your gaze can go over your right shoulder and just settle into your twist. And bring your knees back to center. We're going to bump our hips over to the left and allow the knees to fall to the right. Your gaze can go over the left shoulder here. And slowly return to center. And go ahead and take the legs apart, wider than the hips. And we're going to take a happy baby here. So grab onto the outer edges of your feet, pulling your legs in a downward motion, knees toward the armpits. Relaxing your shoulders onto the mat, and you can also rock from side to side here if that feels nice. Getting ready to prepare for our Savasana. Mushing your low back into the mat. Nice stretch here for the hip flexors and inner thighs. And you can play around with this pose a little bit. Extending maybe one leg out at a time, just stretching into the backs of the legs. And when you're ready, go ahead and extend both legs out onto the mat. And you can raise your arms overhead. Take a nice big yawning stretch. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let everything relax down. Let go of your effort. Let your arms and legs fall heavy. This is our final rest in our beautiful Savasana, letting the whole body drop into stillness. And we've got a couple minutes of quiet rest here. Take up as much space as you'd like. Feel free to close down your eyes or just soften your gaze. Let your breath be natural. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring some movement to your fingers and toes. Maybe take another yawning stretch. Gently roll to one side and come up to a seat slowly. And bring your hands to prayer at your heart center, bowing in gratitude to yourself for taking this time out for yourself. And I want to thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that your body feels open, calm, and supported. And if you enjoyed this class, please hit that subscribe button so that you can come back anytime. And I will see you guys next time. Namaste.